Welcome back to Kerala Lottery Guessing. I hope you had a great day today. Just wanted to inform you all that today we had 678480 as the winning first prize number. So thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for sharing the video with your friends and family as well. I wish you all had good uh, outing with the forecasting that we had done yesterday. So I'm just updating the sequences for today so that before we start preparing for the guesswork for the 14th, that is the Valentine's Day, you all can all have a clearer vision of as to where we are heading to. So we'll update all the sequences. Great. We'll update the first and the second prize money as well. We'll also update the 4-digit fourth prize sequence for the forecasting that we did yesterday. So here we are. Sorry, today is the 13th. Eighteen sequences. I just remind you 379, 378, 250, and there was one more sequence I can't remember. We'll have a quick look. And 189. So we'll see how many sequences out of these 4-digit sequences pass. You can see 189. I can already see one complete sequence. 250. I can see 25, 254, 20, 6572. So many 25 sequences. One complete 189 sequence already there. I can already see that the sequence has come. Then we had 378 and 379. So 3 and 8 I can already see, 7 and 8 I can already see 2 times. So those sequences have also come. So in short, all the 4 sequences have already come, with the major being 1984, out of which 198 was the 3 digits that have come. Okay, now we'll mark the sequences that have come, and then we will prepare the guesswork for the 14th. Okay, let's do the guesswork for the 14th. So you can see 8 and 4, 8 and 0, 8 and 0 again, 1984 also again there was 8 and 4. So many combinations of 8 and 4 have also come. However, the main focus that we had was on the fourth prize money. Out of the fourth prize money, nothing reflected in the first prize slot. So something that we'll need to keep a watch on. So updating the sequences that have come for now. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 sequences have come out of 18. So the figures that were predicted were correct, and 984 was the one sequence where all the 3 digits passed. 1984, all the 4 digits passed, all the 3 digits passed. So moving on, we'll go to the first prize sequence. Just a reminder, play the lottery responsibly. Please consult an astrologer. Check whether there is a favorable time to play and the scope of winning the lottery. Probability of winning is better when times are more favorable, and the opposite happens when the times are unfavorable. So we tend to play more when we tend to lose. So be careful and keep that advice in mind. Just updating the write-up for yesterday and marking the sequences that majorly came. Two five zero and 379 were the dominant sequences that came. 398903, 39303. Those are the three major dominant sequences that came. So now move to the 14th. That is tomorrow, which is the Valentine's Day. We'll quickly update the sequence for tomorrow. Then we will move on and focus on the other sequences. You can see 5 sequences relating to 8480 have passed in the first prize money, which relate to the fourth prize as well. So one of the sequences for tomorrow is 270. Then a combination of 256 or 356. Lot of 5 and 6s have come. There are a lot of 5 6s there. Overall, there's 2 5s as well. We changed the 256 to 356. Combination of 90, so 390 and 275. So those are the four focus sequences for tomorrow, and I'm expecting at least 12 sequences to come. 12 out of 18 sequences to bear these 4 pairs. So guys, all the best. We'll look at the Sunday edition chart. 8 and 0, 2 figures out of the 4 digits that have come, 0 and 8. Ideally, if you go to see 2 figures, 3 digits, that is what has come. So you can see overall it's a great sequence. Yes, board D initially I had thought about suggesting 8. We discussed in the call or discussed on the video yesterday of playing 8. Then we later changed it to 3, considering that 8 has come quite regularly in board D. So you can see 8 was predicted at 2 places indirectly, and both those boards 8 has come. So there, this is the chart for yesterday. You can see here 8062, 8066. Even the 6-digit charts, you had 8 and 0, 840 as well. You see the last one, 3 figures out of the 4 that passed there. If you pick up 3 figures and 4 digits, all the 4 sequences have passed there, almost in the correct order. First two being exactly the way they were supposed to be, and the first digit of the 6-figure digit is 6, and the second digit is 2, which is an opposite of 7. 7 is what came there, so nearly 5 digits of your first prize sequence came the way they are, or four digits at least. Fifth one just missing one sequence here and there. So you have almost 5 figures out of the 6 digits came the way they were supposed to come, which is something phenomenal. Nobody would be able to give you that kind of accuracy with that kind of confidence. So guys, keep in mind that you need to keep focusing on how these sequences generate every day, and try sourcing those kind of tickets with similar kind of numbers, so that at least when you play the smaller board contribute to at least recovering and giving you some money as a winning, opposed to just focusing only on the large sum of figures, where there is a possibility that those figures or those tickets might fail. The larger tickets may not always come, so always good to keep a focus on the 2-digit, 3-digit boards. 4 digits also is very difficult for you to predict accurately. You may predict all the 4, but you may end up with 2 or 3 at the max, which is also difficult to attain and achieve. So my advice, play all your boards so that you stay in contention of getting some money back, not just losing all the money. So that was my piece of advice. So please play responsibly. It's for your own benefit and for the benefit of your family and your future as well. So anyway, let's move on. We've we'll update the 4-digit chart here. You see 0868 in board D, 2 eights again. Last week we had 3 sixes. Most likelihood, if the odd figures still remain to be closed, 1, 5 and 9, then we will continue to have even figures still dominate. You can see 0 just came once, 4 just came once, you had 6, 8, even 2 that has come once. So either there will be one of the odd figures that will come, like chance of 5. 5 is also closed. 3, possibility of a 3. That is what I'd expect today. However, instead of 3 we had 8. By the look of things, still most likelihood of 3 and 6 coming again. We've had 6 coming in the last 3 days 2 times, or rather in the last 8 days 4 times. So possibility of 6 coming again seems remote. For a change, we'll look at sequence of 2 in board D, 2 and a 3. Board A, 6 or a 2. Board B, surely we'll have either 9 or 0 come there. Then board C finally. Again 1 and 3 in this board is not coming. 9 and 7 they've come almost 6-7 days ago. Then you have 4 that came once. 5 also hasn't come. Likelihood of a 0. And we'll check possibility of an 8 also coming. So we'll update the sequences here and then continue with the look at the 6-digit sequences that have been basically giving us the headway so far in the right kind of forecasting. At least 2 or 3 different boards of the 6 figures which give similar figures. That is the reason why we've been able to accurately predict at least two board figures that have been coming. And you can see a lot of repeats. We haven't seen a repeat of 0. We saw a repeat of 0 last week. That was on the 9th of February. So that's also come. We've seen 2 2s, we've seen 2 8s. What is expected now is 2 6 together. So no 2 6s have come. We've had 2 4s. We have had an 8 last week with 2 4s. We had 2 8s 2 times in the last 3 4 days. So going the same backward routine here. Again we have 2 8s here, a 3 and a 4 with a 6 and a 1. So Valentine's Day, 14th of February. We start off with a first major blockbuster. Friends, I haven't been receiving any comments from anyone regarding the forecasting that you all should be doing. However, I would still request you all to share your own inputs so that we get a chance to understand whether you are able to forecast the game to some extent or some way or the other. So, guys, we had 6-7 today. We'll go with a similar kind of sequence, expecting an 8-0 with a 2 and possibility of 1 coming there as well. Yesterday we had forecasted 8203. We got 8 and 0 right. So we can have again 2 and 0 that could go correct the way it is. Second sequence of column L and Y. Again 12th was a blank, so we'll have to come back to it tomorrow, which is the 13th, which will look to play on the 15th, which is day after tomorrow, which is a Saturday. Yes, we'll expand the screen here. There we go. You can see the column below pink where it says 998200. So if you recollect, we had predicted a sequence there. Based on that, we've got 8 and a 0 which came. 2 is what did not come. We'll just quickly go back and have a look as to what we forecasted. Let us just quickly update the colors here so that we have a better track of where we need to be following. So it is not the set of sequences in blue today. There we go. So 2806 was what we had predicted for today. 8 and 0, which is what came. It was expected that not all the sequences would come. I was expecting at least 3 sequences to come. We've got 2 out of the 6 figures. Yeah, so for tomorrow, let's see what works out. We have so we're going with 6 and 4 with a 8 possibility of 0 or a 2. Well, I've picked up 1. Sorry guys, something went wrong here. Just bear with me, trying to get the video back. Yeah, something's gone wrong here. Possibly I may have actually deleted the video, but never mind. Doesn't seem to be there either here. Let us see whether we can find the video. For some reason it's not here. It seems to something has gone wrong. Not really sure what exactly happened. However, 6481 was the 4 digits that seem to be the one that we are looking at. Let me check if I can uh, play the video again. So the actual full video is already been uploaded on yeah, it's already been uploaded. Okay, you can see exactly where we stopped. I've come back to that sequence here, so I'm sorry for the trouble. I don't know, I mistakenly touched something, and that is the reason why the video went off. So we're looking at uh, 6481. While we look at the other charts, let me quickly just run through and check if there is no other issue with the phone. 6784. 678461. So we have 978461 or 6481. We look at the second sequence. Sorry, there's some background noise as well. I'm very sorry for that. The place where I live is quite uh, noisy. I try to go to a quieter place, however, sometimes it's not possible to get the peaceful environment to be able to give you the best sound quality. So I'm updating the sequences now so that you all have a better sequence forecasting in mind. We'll look at another sequence here. So out of 84033 digits that came from the prediction that I had made. You can see first two digits was 6 2, and we've got 6 and 7. 2 and 7 are opposites, so an opposite of 7 is 2, which has come. So that came from the sequence from the 12th of January. So I'm going to mark that in blue right now. So you see the one I marked from the 12th of January into the 13th of February. So the next sequence from there is 602998. So out of 602998, we expect, we put 9 in the first two digits because 9 hasn't come. We're just expecting, if possibility of a 9 coming, it will be amongst the first two digits or the fifth digit. Go with something similar to what we had predicted for today. Again, you see 284. We are going with 24. And possibly add 0 again. See 0 8. The same kind of figures that we expected yesterday. We'll play those same figures looking to come today. We'll look at the 4-digit sequences here again. 7430. We've had addition pass here. 4 and 0. We'll quickly update the sequences here and then move on to the next sequence, which is the 4-digit weekly chart again. There we go. Nine, 735. Highly unlikely for those four odd digits to be coming. Then 7386. Still possibility of 7 coming with 8 and a 6. Then addition 9628. Highly likely for that to come. Sorry, my screen is stuck. Just give me a few seconds. Let me try to get the computer to respond again. Okay, and the last but the not the least, 7332, which again sort of unlikely to be coming at the moment. Yeah, 2 and 3 possibility. Similar kind of figures had come last week, 7132. So possibility that at least two figures from those 3 or 4 digits likely to come. We'll look at two more charts and we'll call it the end of today. This video has become quite long again, so the Friday edition chart 8 and 0 past combination. We'll look at the combination again, brown and orange. There we go. Brown was 1986, orange was 5320. We have two eights, so we'll have to pick the majority of the one here. Then out of orange we had 0 and 4 was in the other two boards, one each, so we'll have to ignore the 4 here. We'll have to ignore orange as well. We'll have to go with the brown. So fourth day in a row brown has been dominant. So again what we forecast is a combination, but today we'll play green and orange, or tomorrow rather we'll play a combination of green and orange. Green is 6431 and orange is 5320. Yeah, this is the way we'll pick up the sequence for tomorrow. It's important that we look at a different kind of figure, because every day playing the same figure may not be very helpful for us. Try and update some of the sequences here. Yeah, this is the 4 digit yearly guess sequence. One day in advance, the sequence would come from the previous months of last year. So if you remember this chart, then you will be able to follow all the oranges that we've been marking and basing our sequence based on these orange marked sequences. So today and yesterday we will mark. You didn't mark the sequence yesterday, so we'll have a look at the sequence today. So 6 2 and 2 8 were the three combinations we will mark here. That is from the 13th of last month, which came yesterday on the 12th. We have one which was 4838, which came today. So we can look at a combination of 13th and the 14th for, 14th and the 15th for tomorrow. But however, let us focus on the 15th for now. 8702, 15th of March. Then 8822, 15th of May. Then 0099, 15th of June. 15th of May. 15th of July. 15th of October, which is 8922. So this most likely would give us a combination of 287. We'll have to leave 7 because it's just once that it has come. We still get the same figures, 2480. Hopefully we'll see a combination of 206 coming tomorrow. So guys, thanks for watching. Please continue to share and like my videos. Please comment with your own inputs, and please share the video with your friends, family, and associates, anybody who may be benefiting from this overall experience. So thank you once again. Wish you a great day tomorrow. Uh, Connect with another video tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks for watching.